When I first got the call in 1995 that I was getting promoted to the major leagues, I thought for sure I was getting traded. My name was circulating a lot of trade rumors, and I got a call probably at 5:30 in the morning from my manager at the time, and he was asking me if I was awake, and I was like, no, I'm not awake. And he said, well, splash some water on your face and come to your room. And he came to my room, and he told me I had been promoted to New York, and I was on a flight to Seattle in a couple hours later. Going to play in the King Dome, never played in the Dome before. Just, having a moment where you say, look, I've made it. I've finally been called up to the major league. So it's definitely a moment that I will never forget.
The second for one. Jeter, the strong throw. Wow.
I was 0 for 5 the night before. You start thinking about whether or not you're going to be sent back down to the minor leagues. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
Here's the kid, Derek Jeter, hunting for his first major league hit, and sends a base hit into left.
Tino Martinez was the first baseman, and he became a teammate of mine the following year and one of my good friends. And when I was going back to first, he said, congratulations, just the first of many. There was no celebration after the game. I mean, I think I smiled for a second. You make it to the major leagues, you're just trying to stay there. So you really don't have much time to celebrate.
Diving, stoppage, short, Derek Jeter.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Now we'll see the 1994 Minor League Player of the Year. Here's Derek Jeter.
He had a lot of success in the minors.
Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And that one fouled off.
Looking ahead at the schedule, we'll see these teams tomorrow before the Yankees enjoy an off day Thursday, and then they'll host the Angels this weekend.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Last night was tough for the Yankees, with Seattle celebrating a walk-off win in the 12th. It's still early, but New York is now sitting 2 games under 500. They take the force out. That ends the end. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Still hitless to start his career. Let's see if he can change that with this at bat.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. In the air, right side. Burton on the move towards foul ground. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. So here's the former first-rounder, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, tough debut last night for the rookie. 0 for 5 with the strikeout, but he's expecting better results today.
Up and in, 1-0. This to third. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So the series finale is tomorrow. And then the Yankees have a scheduled off day before hosting California this weekend. Ripped, but it curls foul. Anderson ready to work. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And Derek Jeter collects his first major league hit. Congrats to him.
Coming up for the Yankees.
Here's Derek Jeter. He's looking for his first hit here at Yankee Stadium.
Well, these poor fans haven't had much to celebrate this year. It's early in the season, but the Yankees aren't winning as many games as they would have hoped. Maybe this rookie can give this crowd something to celebrate.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Angels are probably feeling good today after winning the series opener. Chuck Finley picked up the win, and Lee Smith recorded his 13th save of the year. That's a healthy number at this stage of the season.
This one popped up. Baez brings it in, and there's two away.
Angels took the series opener last night, but the Yankees nearly rallied. They scored twice in the bottom of the ninth, but fell short in a 3-2 loss.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch.
We have another day game scheduled tomorrow for the series finale. California is scheduled to throw Mark Langston, and the Yankees will go with Melito Perez.
That one way inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. Bell with a relay throw in there safely. So that's Derek Jeter's first career extra base hit at Yankee Stadium.
Late in the season, 1995, really hadn't played since I got called back up. The Yankees hadn't been to the postseason since '81, I believe. It was the first year of the wild card, and we were in it. Bernie Williams missed a flight coming back from Puerto Rico, and I think they were pretty much stuck with me playing.
Rookie Derek Jeter in a start in a very important ball game.
Number 2, Derek Jeter.
So I went out there, I hit a double.
Jeter sends one toward the gap, deep to right field. The Yankees are going to score a 2-out run. Well, how about that? Derek Jeter making the most of this chance.
Bernie returned, I think about the third, fourth inning when he finally got to the park, and we were in the middle of a pennant race. And honestly, I don't think the younger players were trusted, and rightfully so. So as soon as Bernie came, they took me out. I was happy to be able to contribute at least one at bat during that pennant run there.
Hotline blinging, hotline ringing. Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Here's Derek Jeter with 2 outs in the second.
I don't think he knew he'd be playing when he woke up this morning. I mean, he's in a game the Yankees absolutely need to win. So ready or not, they need this kid today. It's been a wild year for the Yankees. They started 7-2, then fell to 20-29, and now they're in a race for a playoff spot. Baseball is a long season, and this team has shown a lot of resiliency.
In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out.
So, Boog, the Yankees are playing these games in Milwaukee before they fly to Toronto to finish the regular season. It's going to be close. They might need to win out to get into the postseason.
The Yankees looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4th inning underway, no score.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Pettitte back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out.
Hotline blinking, hotline ringing. Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Getting his first major league at bat since June 11th. Here's Derek Jeter.
The Yankees are in the middle of a postseason race, and he's getting his first major league at bat in more than 3 months. Go get him, kid.
2nd inning here, no score. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that.
Just looking ahead to tomorrow's matchup, Boog. David Cone is scheduled to go for the Yankees, and Milwaukee will counter with Brian Gibbons. Should be a fun one.
And that'll fall for a base hit. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The Yankees have been playing really good baseball down the stretch. They've won 6 of their last 7, and it feels like they're getting hot at the right time.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air, right field. Burns in position, and that is that.
Hotline blinking, hotline ringing. Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position.
Derek Jeter.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off. The 3-1. Foul ball there. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Swung on, belted. Back there. Booyah!
We were battling up until the last day of the season. Pretty much had to win the last game to get to the postseason, and everyone wanted to get there because it would have been Don Mattingly's first year in the playoffs.
Mattingly rips one down the line and deep. A home run for Don Mattingly in the game that could send him to the first postseason of his 12-year career.
We were able to get there. I was not on the playoff roster. I had a chance to stick around so I could see what the atmosphere, the playoff atmosphere was like. The energy, the fans, the intensity of the playoff game. I felt like I just had a good seat to watch. I mean, it was a great seat right in the front row, but not having an opportunity to play or not having the chance to play, it was frustrating because you want to help.
Line drive, we are tied. Rivera is coming around. He's going to try to score. Here's the division championship. No others win it. No others win it.
You know, the ultimate goal is to win a World Series. When that does not happen, I think you sit down and you have a self-evaluation and you reflect on the season and how you can be better and how you can help the team win. I mean, everyone at some point is going to fail and they're going to lose as well, but I think it just motivates you and pushes you into the next season. So, you know, I wanted to prove to myself that I could be on that field and perform and play in the postseason. I remember in 1996, I struggled in spring training. I didn't hit very well. I made a lot of errors, made a lot of mistakes, physical mistakes, mental mistakes. Tony Fernandez was the shortstop before I got there, and he broke his arm with like a couple weeks left in spring training. If he did not break his arm, I felt as though they were going to send me back down to the minor leagues. It was nerve-wracking, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, and honestly, I think they were just stuck with me. First opening day, we actually got snowed out. We played on the off day the next day.
Derek Jeter batting for the first time.
You want to make a good impression. You want to get off to a good start. You want to prove to people that you deserve to be there. More importantly, you want to prove to yourself that you deserve to be there.
Oh, you got a run on that one. That's gone. Holy cow.
The season sort of took off from there.
Into shallow center field. What a play Derek Jeter made.
I felt as though it was very important for me, especially looking back now, that I got off to a good start. Even though it was just one game, that adds to your confidence.
So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Derek Jeter now at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, Boog, I'm glad today's game was able to be played. We were ready to celebrate opening day yesterday, but it was snowing here in Cleveland, so it got pushed back.
And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
Y'all know what it is. Tell me who the click is. Ivy, us, us, us. Hyping up the party. Your money is probably us, 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 us. Yeah, kid and play with the high top fade. 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 God first, I don't care how the rest do. I put the Lord. This is my day. This is my night.
So Derek Jeter has a chance to win it right here.
Yeah, Boog, this is who you want at the plate if you're the Yankees right now.
Bell, they get the force, and we're headed to the 11th. So the stage is set for Derek Jeter to be the hero for the Yankees.
Yankees sent the heart of their lineup to the plate this inning. They need to finish the job here.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And here in extra innings. On the ground. Sends it across to first. Out to escape. Derek Jeter can end this game.
This one started more than 4.5 hours ago. I think we're all ready for Jeter to finish it out.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And so Derek Jeter has a chance to win it right here.
Yeah,
and that one almost hit him. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit, that'll do it. And that's the first career walk-off for Derek Jeter, and the Yankees win it.
When
I'm up in a big situation, my mind would always go back to a successful time in my career, whether it was in Little League or it was in the minor leagues or the major leagues. I had fun, and I tried to enjoy the moment, and I always thought I was going to be successful. Now, I would fail a lot, but my mind just went to the times I had success. Playing in the playoffs, the fans were hungry. We were the talk of the town.
The Yankees have left 10 men on base, including the bases loaded in the 7th. Going back to the track, to the wall.
No matter how you look at it, it was a home run. Right? There's nothing you can say about it.
And what happens here? It's a home run. Jeter comes across to tie the game.
Tony Tarasco actually played for us, and I told Tony, you should have jumped. He didn't jump. He wasn't going to catch it anyway. People made a big deal out of it. Obviously, I understand it now, but we would have beat Baltimore anyway. You know, that just tied it. Bernie actually won the game later on.
And here's a drive to left. It's mighty high.
It's one of those moments that, you know, in order to win a World Series, you have to have a good team, you have to have a great team, but you also need breaks. And you can't say we got all the breaks. We earned our breaks. Just one of those moments that worked out for us.
So now it's Derek Jeter at the plate, 1 away. He represents the tying run for the Yankees.
Boogie's been on a tear this postseason. Has a hit in every game going back to Game 1 of the ALDS.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. And Derek Jeter ties the game with a home run.
Did a fan interfere with that ball? Tarasco certainly thinks so, and he's letting the umpire know about it. You have to get that call right.
Welcome to a raucous Yankee Stadium here in New York.
I remember when we played Atlanta in the World Series, all I knew about the Braves was watching them on television when I was younger. The moment I really realized that it was the World Series is when Mr. Torrey came in to our meeting and he said, this team's going to be better than any team you played this year. And this was before interleague play, so we never played the Braves.
The sellout crowd is on hand to watch the Braves and the New York Yankees.
You're facing Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz and Avery, Fred McGriff, Chipper Jones. I'd never been around these guys. I just watched them and admired them from afar. It was a stacked team. I realized we're in the World Series now.
So now a runner at third with 1 away for Jeter.
Yankees getting to Maddox already in this inning. They didn't score against him in Game 2, and he went 8 innings. Feels different tonight, Boo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The Yankees are just 1 win away from celebrating the World Series. Man, it's great.
Back to right. Moving back for this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 2-run lead.
The first rookie to start at shortstop for the New York Yankees in 34 years, batting in the World Series. I think that decision worked out for him.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hit 2-0 New York. And pitch swung on and popped up again off third. Makes the catch. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
I was the one that said if you don't win the World Series, the season's a failure.
The 1996 World Series.
It's a culmination of a lot of hard work. When you win finally in 1996, first time, you go back to playing in Little League, playing in summer ball, playing in high school, all the years in the minor leagues. The success, the failures, you play for that one moment to be the last team on the field. It's pretty special, especially when you have a chance to do it in New York.
And the New York Yankees are world champions.
New York's a hot spot. If you have success there, the people show up, they pay attention, they watch, they want to be a part of it. So it was experiencing everything for the first time.
This is incredible.
Once you win, there's no other place you can go. You either win or you fail. So it set the expectation level high, set the bar high for us. And that's what we always strive to do, was to win a World Series. And I think that started because we were able to win in 1996.
Jeter, O'Neill, and Martinez, the runners. Jumped on that one. Hit deep to right. A grand slam home run for Bernie Williams, his first as a left-hand hitter this year. Wow.
What made the 1998 team unique was we could care less what we did the day before. We could care less who the hero was.
Posada.
We pretty much clinched the division in April. I mean, it was, for the most part, it was over with.
And the New York Yankees are the champions of the American League East Division.
Whether it was moving a runner over, you hit a home run, you bunt a guy over, it didn't make a difference. Everyone was willing to do it. We checked our egos at the door. You know, just every single day we wanted to beat you. The only thing we cared about was winning.
Derek Jeter rips it inside the line, and he's going to have a standing double. Yep, 200th hit.
200 hits, I mean, it's a couple of things. One, consistency. You have to be consistent day in and day out. And you have to play. You have to be available. You can't take days off. Home runs fluctuate, RBIs fluctuate, average fluctuates. But you only get 2-3 people maybe at most in each league that gets 200 hits.
For the souvenir for Derek Jeter, first time in his career, 200 hits in a season.
Get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah, then let the beat smooth you, get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah, then let the beat smooth you, get up. So many things I try to say when I'm writing and I find myself simply fighting. This is my day.
Batting second, the shortstop.
24-year-old Derek Jeter steps in for the first time.
He went 1 for 4 with the run scored last night and the Yankees win, and he's going to finish the season with a batting average over 300. At his age, it probably won't be the last time he puts up these numbers in his career.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. So he comes to the plate with 199 hits on the year. Up and in, ball one. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
This is my day, this is my night, this is my pain, this is my life.
They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over.
This is my day, this is my night, this is my pain, this is my life.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, Boog, we'll see David Cone on the mound tomorrow for the Yankees, and he'll have a chance to win his 20th game of the season.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I started working on the jump throw in the minor leagues, just having fun during batting practice. I just think it came from years of sort of improvising, and ball's got to be hit the right speed. You got to know the speed of the runner, and you got to have fun when you play. I had fun. So first time people maybe really paid attention to it was when we were playing Cleveland in the playoffs.
Hit toward the hole. Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Man, what a play.
For me, I didn't think about it. It was just a reaction. It was easier and quicker for me to just jump as opposed to stopping and trying to plan. If you work on something enough and you do it over and over and over again, it just becomes a natural play for you.
I mean, that is about strength right there.
I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm really not. It's not as easy as it looks, because if you actually, when you take people out to a major league field and you see how far the throw is, you have to have momentum on your side. I think the initial reaction was, when did you start doing that?
I mean, this is a beautiful play. I don't know how many shortstops can make that play.
The batter, number 8.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly.
The batter, number 8.
Bounced out to short. Jeter backhand from the outfield grass. Got him! Man, what a play!
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I'll ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing.
Spring training.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Certainly was a big part of the Yankees' win last night. Here's Derek Jeter.
Yeah, game one was pretty dramatic. Yankees were down 3 in the 5th inning, but rallied to win 9-6. Now they have the chance to go up 2 games before playing a game in San Diego.
Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And that's a double.
It's not a huge stretch to say this is the best Padres team we've ever seen, but I think you can say the same thing about the Yankees. The Padres are really good, but I think
that's a base hit. Calderon around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Jeter to the right side, under the glove of Veras. No throw, and it's 4-0 Yankees in the second.
What does it take for a team to sweep the World Series?
Martinez down the right field line. Grand slam.
I think it takes a confident team. I think it takes a very, very good team. I think it takes an experienced group. And I think it takes a group that never gives up, whether you're behind or not. And the 98 team had all those qualities.
Into center field, well hit at the track, at the wall. A 3-run home run for Scott Brocious. And just like that, the Yankees take a 5-3 eighth-inning lead.
We won in 98. I wouldn't say it's a feeling of relief. It was a feeling of satisfaction. It was a feeling of this is where we belong. This is where we should be. And then right after that is we have to win again next year.
Brocious fittingly with a throw, and the Yankees have done it again. Number 24. They are the world champions of baseball in 1998.
Good teams, they don't sit around and pat themselves on the back and talk about what they've accomplished. They think about what's next. Our group always thought about the next year. I mean, guys weren't walking around wearing World Series rings into the clubhouse, because that didn't mean anything to us anymore. It was now, what can we do next?
Yankees win! The Yankees win!
For a lot of teams, there's a natural letdown because you've reached your goal, you've reached the peak, you've won the World Series or you won a championship, you sort of get a chance to exhale and relax. I think what made our group special was we never did that.
And it's gone! And the Yankees have won it. Gone! Well finished.
1999 knows that we have to win the World Series, we have to win back-to-back, or we've wasted our time. When you're talking about 40-man roster, you're talking about 40 people all having that same mindset. It's pretty special, and we had a special group.
And the Yankees are going to win the game!
I had 100 RBIs for the first time that year. It's the only time I had 100 RBIs.
It falls in for a hit, bounces into the stands for a double. Derek Jeter has his 100th RBI, and for Jeter, it's his first time to the 100 RBI club.
We had to win. It's a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves, but we welcomed it.
Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. The pitch. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Out to center. Griffey gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Burns coming on. Puts it away for the out.
It's scary to think this Yankees team might end up being better than that 98 squad. We'll have to wait and see how this season shakes out first, though.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 7-1.
What made '99 against Boston in the postseason so special was, up until that point, we'd never played in the postseason.
Swung on a bloop to right field, and the Yankees have tied the game at 3. A home run, and the Yankees win over their arch rival Red Sox.
I'm biased. I think it's the best rivalry in all of sports.
It is gone. Rivera set the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Yankees win.
We felt as though we couldn't lose. There was a lot of pressure on us that we just can't lose this series. I personally did not like playing at Fenway Park. You ever strike out, it's the longest walk in Major League Baseball.
That's strikeout number 6. Jeter says goodbye as that's 10 strikeouts for Pedro Martinez.
I liked the atmosphere, but I didn't necessarily like playing at Fenway Park.
Jeter pounds one into center field. Back is Lewis at the wall and gone for a 2-run home run.
To have a big moment against Boston, I think it stands out a little bit more. Not only in my mind, I think it stands out in the minds of the fans as well.
Ball game over. American League Championship Series over. Yankees win. Yankees win. And don't think they didn't want to win it in Boston. They certainly did.
There's two sides of it. You always like to clinch at home so you can do it in front of your home fans. But then at the same time, you're playing Boston. You love clinching in Boston.
Here's someone the Yankees really need a good performance from tonight. It's Derek Jeter.
Yeah, Boog, he's been great all series, but he's going to need another all-time performance in order to reach the World Series for a second consecutive season.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
We still don't know which teams will play in the World Series yet. The NLCS is preparing for Game 6, and the Yankees have a chance to win the pennant tonight.
That's out to center field. Curtis makes the catch, and there's one down.
This guy has been a machine this postseason. Base hits in every game, including 3 straight multi-hit games. Can anyone get him out?
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Banks gathers and throws to first. And they get the out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And it's a double play to end the inning.
The Yankees lead the series 3-1 after winning last night in Game 4. Boston really needed that one.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Booyah!
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Jeter now. He had 7 hits in the ALCS, including that first inning home run in Game 6.
Yeah, Boog, he already has 12 hits this postseason. He's played a big part of the Yankees eliminating Texas and Boston on their way to the World Series.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. That one down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
I don't think a lot of people are surprised to see these two teams playing in the World Series. They combined for more than 200 wins this season.
That's a strike. 0-1. The other way, and it stays fair. In comes the run from third. It's 5-0. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Marker.
Batting second from the New York Yankees, playing shortstop, Derek Jeter.
I remember it was the first time I had a chance to start the All-Star game. So you're excited about that.
A liner to left. It'll drop for a hit. Down the line. Possible extra bases. Jeter is in standing.
I was able to get a few hits and score a run.
Here's Jeter, who doubled his first time up. It's one through the middle, and Jeter's 2 for 2. A line drive, and he's 3 for 3. 1 run home. Jeter has knocked in 2 and scored the other.
You got to come up at the right time. I had zero idea that no Yankee had ever won All-Star Game MVP. That's mind-boggling to me to think all the great players that have played Yankee uniform.
You've had a great career, and this is just another great moment. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There's a long history there, so you had to be the first to do anything in Yankee uniform. Is tough to do.
Shortstop position in the American League, you never know if you're going to get a chance to come to an All-Star game, let alone start one. So I'm just thankful I got an opportunity to play.
Jeter's turn. He's playing in his 3rd consecutive All-Star game, but still looking for his first hit.
Yeah, and only had 1 at bat in the All-Star game last year, and the same thing happened in '98. I don't think that's what happens today. He should get a few at bats in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
A slow roller, but Martinez doesn't run well. Jeter up with it. Starts spreading the news. New York, New York.
Now the stage is set for the Subway Series between the Yankees and Mets.
The hype around the Subway Series in 2000 was second to none. I think New York was the center of the baseball world. We had heard so much about how good the Mets were.
Grand slam, Piazza!
They were close the year before, and then everywhere you went in New York, that's all people talked about. You'd run into Met fans telling us how bad we were. Yankee fans, don't blow it. If there's any series that you can't lose, it's one against the Mets. We were the talk of the town. You hear athletes say all the time, game speeds up, it slows down. It slows down when you're prepared.
Track wall off the top of the wall.
So I knew how fast he was. I saw he wasn't really running that hard because I think he thought it was going to be a home run as well. In my mind, it was if Justice could give me the ball as soon as possible, we have a chance to get him at the plate.
Into third, they bring him around. Throw to the plate by Jeter. Quick throw, inning over. Derek Jeter with a relay throw to end the inning.
You talk about the jump throw. That was a relay throw where I was on the move. I didn't stop.
Right on the money, an off-balance throw. Wow.
I think that was a big moment in the series because, you know, they were feeling themselves at the time.
Now batting, number 60.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. They're going to send him. Throw to the plate by Jeter. Great throw. Inning over. Derek Jeter with a relay throw to end the top of the sixth. So a change to the lineup card here in Game 4. The Yankees want more production out of the leadoff spot. So tonight, Derek Jeter will hit first.
Yeah, and Boog, the Yankees have no interest in waiting around tonight. They're coming out early looking to attack. Let's see if Jeter can spark something.
The first baseman, the bat, number 2.
He's a hits machine, and Jeter already has another one today. Now he can make it a multi-hit game.
Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Jeter moves into the leadoff spot as both clubs have struggled to get their leadoff men on base in this series.
Where I hit in the lineup didn't change my approach at all. Whether I hit first, second, third, every single at bat in my career, I looked fastball right down the middle. I just wasn't good enough to guess. When I was leading off, he threw a first pitch fastball, and I was able to hit it out.
And he goes after the first pitch, way back left field. Derek Jeter, he's on and out. Goodbye, home run. First pitch homer for Derek Jeter.
There was more outside pressure for us to win that series than there was any other World Series, because in New York, it almost felt as though the city was up for grabs.
That's well hit into left field by Pettitte. Out by on his back, it's a 2-2 game. Derek Jeter's gone deep again. Up the middle. Base hit. Throw to the plate. Hits the runner. Brocious will score, and the Yankees lead 4-2.
If we didn't win that World Series, it would have been we would have been in a lot of trouble.
A three-peat. The New York Yankees, for the third time in a row, fourth time in 5 years, and 26th time in franchise history, they are the world champions.
I don't know if I can describe what it feels like to be on top of the sports world in New York. When we were playing, it's like we were performing on a Broadway stage, and everyone came to see us because we were winning and we were successful. We had a run there where there was a lot of celebrating. Core four, myself, Jorge Posada, Mariano Rivera, and Andy Pettitte.
Back with the pitch and gets strikeout number one.
Now, we got the nickname of the Core Four after we won in 2009 because we were the only four that had won championships prior to.
When they first saw his name, is it Andy Pettitte? And everyone knows his name now, and everyone knows how well he can pitch. That time he did get him.
Andy Pettitte is probably one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet. I consider him a brother. He's someone I've played with since I was 18 years old. He's a big game pitcher. He always seemed to step up when our team needed it the most.
What a start he is at, striking out the first two batters.
He seemed to be the guy that after we would lose a big game, he's the guy's pitching the next day.
Now Jones back to Pettitte. You want more poise? 1-4-3. Inning over, and the Yankees hold on to the lead.
You had the utmost confidence in him every time he stepped on the mound. You knew the moment wasn't going to overwhelm him.
Got McGuire.
We were all very comfortable with him on the mound in big games.
Andy Pettitte back out on the mound here in the seventh.
Started off with a rough first inning, but otherwise he's been outstanding tonight. He might finish this one.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bell now at the plate.
Number 10.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's 1-1. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Pettitte gets the strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit.
The center fielder, number 24.
How about this lefty-lefty showdown with Andy Pettitte on the mound and Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate? This is about as good as it gets right here.
2 outs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Strikes him out. That's the inning, and Pettitte strikes out the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-10.
I don't think anyone in the ballpark is surprised to see Andy Pettitte on the mound here in the 8th.
Yeah, and I have a feeling this guy may show up at a few All-Star games in the future, Boog.
And delivers outside. Once again, Pettitte, the pride of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, by way of the great state of Texas.
I wonder how many other Italian Cajun superstars we've got in Major League Baseball right now, Boog.
Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Next pitch is outside. Into center. Williams drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now for Seattle, Brett. First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off left side. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pettitte strikes him out with a changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Burns. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Good eye right there. That misses the zone. 2-1. And now 2-2. The pitch. That one misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Cross. Pettitte back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. He already has 1 complete game this season, and Andy Pettitte back on the mound here in the 9th looking for another.
I'm pumped, Boog. I don't think we've called any complete games this season, and we've got a good chance here.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Sherman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Another strikeout for Pettitte, his 2nd of the inning. And now the first baseman, Stanley.
Number 4.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that does it. The Yankees win as Andy Pettitte throws his 2nd complete game of the year. Back now in Toronto.
Leading
and now for the Jays, Banks.
The second baseman, number 8.
And the pitch. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. One gone, bottom half of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bass. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. We see Pettitte on the mound singing. He's already got 20 wins this season.
Just an absolute force to be reckoned with. If I'm a Blue Jay, I'm not looking forward to stepping up to the plate tonight.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Briggs next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And a good eye there. ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now the right fielder, Burns. In there for strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Boggs. They get the force. What a play. Inning over. Back here with my pal C. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Curtis. It's early, but Andy Pettitte looks like he might be dominant again in this one.
Definitely some discussions going on between at-bats in the opposing dugout, Boog.
The wind and the pitch. And that one upstairs. Got him swinging. Now one away. Smart will hit next. That clips the corner. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. And it gets the strikeout. And here is Sean Green. And there's a ball. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Big night here in New York. Rivera.
Mariano was just always calm.
The young right-hander Mariano Rivera making his major league debut.
And Rivera has entered the big leagues.
Didn't make a difference if it was spring training game, Game 7 of the World Series.
Rivera is set, swung on and popped up off third. Ball game over.
He had the same demeanor. Looked like nothing bothered him. You knew what he was going to throw. He wasn't trying to trick you. He wasn't trying to fool you.
He broke 3 bats in that trip to the plate.
And he's a big reason why we were able to win all those championships.
These fans are the best of the world. I thank God for them because, I mean, these fans are number 1. I love you guys. Thank you very much.
The Sandman on the mound. Mariano Rivera trying to close out this game as he has 42 times this season already.
And such a luxury for any team, Boog, to feel so secure that when you hand the ball to your closer, it's game over. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him swinging. Rivera gets the strikeout. And next to him for the Sox, Brady. This one in the air. Ward under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Jim Thome. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one a little bit high. And a 2-1 on the way. And the White Sox down to their final strike. The White Sox down to their final strike. Runners at the corners here in the 8th, and Mariano Rivera is into the game early.
And Boog, since his early days as a setup man in 1996, this is a pitcher no opposing batter wants to see on the mound in the postseason. The Yankees trust he can stay sharp through the night.
Pitch is in there. And a strike 2. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. We were talking about composure earlier, Chris, and Mariano Rivera, well, he has it.
You'd never guess this was a deciding game of the World Series. He doesn't even look phased out there.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one just misses the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. He struck him out. Rivera gets him with the cutter. Now in for the Braves. Cross. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll shoot. Stays alive. Rivera strikes him out with a slider. The Braves down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Stanley. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Rivera is just 1 strike away. That one just misses, and that's ball 1. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. It's over. Mariano Rivera seals the deal, and the New York Yankees are world champions.
Oh, what a catch! Jorge Posada dropped his glove and he made a catch barehanded.
Jorge Posada was my closest teammate. I was with him every single day for the 17 years we played together in New York. Came up in the minor leagues together.
Posada with his first home run.
My oldest daughter and him share a birthday. Him and his wife are godparents to my oldest. Jorge's the closest teammate that I've had. You play with teammates like Andy Pettitte, Jorge Posada, Mariano Rivera for so long, it's like you already know what each other are thinking. You know, you don't even have to say certain things because you didn't have to worry about those guys being prepared.
Posada swings away and hits it deep to left.
You didn't have to worry about them being overwhelmed by any situation. You didn't have to worry about what their #1 priority was. You didn't have to convince them that it was important.
Posada hangs on.
I mean, these are guys that, you know, be brothers for life.
Number 20, Jorge Posada's been pretty good at the plate since he became their everyday catcher.
Yeah, Boog, definitely a guy who has greatly improved given more playing time.
One and one.
2 outs.
That's ball 2.
And he deals. In the air to left center. Curtis on the move. He's got it, and that is that. One out, bases empty. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Misses outside, 2-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Of the second, we're tied up at 3, and Jorge Posada a chance now to break things open with 2 on base. Diving stop, and that's a great play for the out. Jorge grew up in Puerto Rico, but his mom is Dominican, while his father is a Cuban who fled the Castro regime.
His dad, Jorge Sr., took a very active part in Jorge's baseball training as a kid.
On a line base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Rocketed out towards right center. No one can get there. It falls in. 1 run's in. Headed will play. He scores to tie it up 5-5 now.